All my Billy Clan members at watching for the days of fashion, tuning in from day to day, wondering what Billy doing next. Fashion money stacks and stacks. Go get y'all, go y'all back. It's day 24, day 24, day 24, day 24. Today we're going to be tailoring a jacket, but before we get started, make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay, so this is the jacket that I'm going to be tailoring today. It's like super big. That's why we have to tailor it, guys, because this is too big. What I'm planning on doing is adding 2 fisheye darts in the back, and the arms are kind of big as well. I'm still trying to see what to do about that. It's made from wool, so there's like, well, it's made from a wool blend, so there's like a lot of pilling. It's just all bad. Let me see. Yeah, so we're gonna start by marking the darts. So I've marked right here in the purple disappearing marker the dart I want to make, and also on this side. And this should take in the waist and taper it from being so wide and just make it slimmer in the waist. Like I said, I'm still trying to see how to reduce the size in the shoulders. Because I don't know, like a dart won't work, but if I take a looser seam, I won't be able to finish the seam. And then depending on how I do it, I may have to take it out of the arm side right here. We'll see what we can come up with. To highlight where I'm going to be stitching up to, I place some pins at the points. And what we're going to do is we're going to stitch right here. Well, actually, we're going to stitch in the middle. We're going to start in the middle, go out to the end, but don't go all the way to the end. And then we're going to back stitch like inside of the dart. And then we're going to do the same thing at the bottom part of the dart. We're going to start like from the middle to this. We're going to start from like this one to this one. And before we get to this one, we're going to backtrack. Well, we're going to go off track, back stitch into like this part of the dart, and we're going to finish. And we'll do that for the other dart as well. From the inside, this is how the completed dart looks. This is how one of the darts look, and this is how the other one look. Okay, so as y'all saw, there was a lot of peeling. One thing I do want to mention is while I was doing the putting in the darts, there was some difficulty since it's such a thick and heavy fabric. So like it didn't get jammed, surprisingly. It did not get jammed in the machine, but the bulkiness made it almost stagnant as I was trying to push it into the machine to stitch it, and I had to turn it at an awkward angle. So like most of it was on the right side as I was stitching to do the downward darts, but we got it done. Okay, so let's try it on. You guys, y'all see like the arm just like big. Okay, I was concerned that what I stitched was going to be too much, but it actually turned out pretty fine. It looks awkward because it's over my jacket, but wow. Okay, so now it's just the arms. Well, I don't want the jacket to just have like this snatched in portion of it and then just like the arms just huge. What I might do is just take a portion of it and just maybe do some combining like along this placket here. Just gather some of it. I'll do like a running stitch and just combine it and just make it smaller. So I need to take off about 3 inches of it. So we're gonna come back. I have my jacket inside out, and what I'm gonna do is just use the placket where the arm opens up at, and I'm going to take about like a half of an inch. Well, I'm going to take 1.5 inches on each side of the seam, and I'm just going to take my hand sewing thread and needle and just go up a stitch and then cross and then that, and just keep going up until maybe right about here, like right under the arm side seam. And then I'm just going to take the stitch that I just did and pull it, so that way I could just take about that 3 inches and just cinch it in like that. Here's my thread ladder, if you want to call it that. And what I'm going to do is here's my thread ladder. And since there's this part that just has to get pulled, I'm just going to pull it like that. And see, it created like an invisible seam. We want to do this on the other side as well. Alright, so this is how the arm fits now. It's much slimmer than it was before. There isn't as much space in the arm. This is how the arm sleeve looks, and this is how the other one looks. There's not as much space as it was before, and it's much comfortable to fit in, and it fits me better than it did before. If you want to see more tailoring videos, or you want to continue to keep up with my 40 Days of Fashion series, make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe, with emphasis on subscribe so you don't miss another video. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow on day 25. Thank y'all for watching.